Video. There's a stand next student who decided to take part in the survey from the school. Would you like to say your name?
My name is T.I.K.T.O.K.
I think they hear that because of the music.
My name is F.A.C.E.B.O.O.K.
Right, so first question.
Would you recommend POA to a student who wants to do POA?
I would not.
Why not?
Because it's hard, but it's also fun, but it's hard. Most of the time.
Okay. Do you like POA?
If the girl says hard, yes, I like it.
Rate POA 1 to 10 based on its difficulty.
I rate it at 8.
Would you recommend maths to a student who is thinking about maths?
Even if it wasn't a necessity in the world.
No.
Why not?
It's hard. I don't like numbers.
Like POA?
Okay, and what to expect when going into secondary?
Your friends, your
It's
things.
not really good, like how you see it on TV.
Especially for the American viewers. Yeah. Since you want to pick a high school, what would you tell the US viewers who are watching here about Trinidad school? At least the ones you went to or going to now?
It's very different. And it's a different work aspect, I think, but I don't know how it is in America, but it's a plenty of things. Yeah, the one is different.
Does it?
What
I think
advice would you give to persons who are thinking about dropping out from school?
You most definitely would need it in your future, so do
Even if somebody decided not to take the advice and still dropped out of school, what will you tell them to do after?
if you don't like school, because no school is not very place, so if you just don't like school and you have a trade and you're going to hear just or anything else, yeah, you should do that.
Okay, and what is your favorite subject?
English.
No question. What advice would you give school students on the whole?
Yeah, like students around your age who doing CXC.
Just don't wait till the last minute to revise and study. You should study straight through. Because it will affect your grades and everything.
Alright, anything else you want to say before you leave? To the students watching, anybody else watching, nobody watching, yeah?
No.
Alright. Then, two questions I should have wrote down to ask was, how do you find the school or schools you have been to has flawed, like if the system flawed? If you could have changed it yourself, would you?
No, I would not change it.
Why not?
Because I don't know what I would change about.
Alright. And the second question is, what would you tell the people watching this, whether it be American or local people watching this, who have dealt with fake friends or people around them and they don't know who is real and who is fake around them?
Well, fake friends, fake people are so inevitable. You can't get away from it. You'll always encounter fake people. So, like, just write it and just write it and, you will learn from it. Everything is a learning experience, so you'll always learn from it.
That's it? Alright. Cool. Family survey. Right? So, you want to give your name?
Hello.
Right. So, the following questions will be read by our next schoolmate from the background. First question.
Number 1, would you recommend POA to a student
Who wants to?
Who doesn't want to do POA?
who doesn't want to do POA? Yes, I would.
And why?
Because it's like an extra subject in case anything, you know?
Alright. Second question.
Do you like POA? Yeah. Some subjects, well, some topics good, some frustrating. You just have to take your time.
Good question. Rate POA 1 to 10.
Difficulty scale.
4.
Would you recommend math to a student who is thinking about math?
Like if math wasn't a necessity,
Still, yes, good, because math is everyday life. You don't know math, people go rub you. You know what I'm saying? I what to expect when you
they're going to secondary school. So if you have a primary school children watching this, or middle school for the US people watching, and you're now going into high school, let's say next year, what would you tell them to expect from it?
bullying, late night bullying, real crying, to expect to have good
Heartbreaks.
grades right through, because that's not how it is. You trust and believe. Yeah. It's real hard.
That's it?
Also have to study.
And anything to do with work or anything? People around you, anything?
No. That is weak.
Alright, next.
6. Advice for persons who want to drop out. No, don't. Without an education, how you will get a job? Without a job, no money. If you don't have no money, you go lie down on the ground and be, vegan. So you decide.
Number 7, favorite subjects.
Social studies.
Advice to a school students.
Somebody around your age doing F.A.C.E.B.O.O.K or F.A.C.E.B.O.O.K.
Keep on revising. Stay up late at night revising. If you don't revise, you'll get what you work for, you know? And revise. Revise.
That's it? Alright, and our final question is, do you have anything else to tell anybody, whether it be 13-year-old, any other youths, and maybe watching, any American, anything else? You want to tell them anything?
Stay in school, kids.
Should have mentioned or written down for them to answer was, do you find the school system in your country is flawed?
Yes.
Yes, and how would you fix it if you had the chance to fix it?
Close down some schools, kind of real horrible. Bring more teachers, better teachers, you know?
Alright, so next question. For somebody watching this who have dealt with fake friends in their life and they don't know who is real to who is fake, how would you tell them to deal with this? How would you tell them to try to